Former spokesperson for the State Department in the Trump administration, Morgan, met with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and she joins us live tonight from Jerusalem. Morgan, I appreciate you staying up late with us tonight in Israel. You were with Benjamin Netanyahu in the room with him today. What was that like? What was your takeaway from what he had to say?
Well, first, thank you for letting me come on the show. It's really important for me to be on the show to talk about this anniversary, and especially to be here in Israel with the Prime Minister, the Foreign Minister, Minister Dermer, and so many people from the War Cabinet here to commemorate this day. I will tell you that the tone is very different than I expected. And I mean that positively, Blake, but I expected a very somber, dour, type of day, which it is. Nobody is by any means dismissing the loss of life. But I saw the resiliency of the Israeli people. I was in a shawarma shop at 10:30 tonight, and soldiers, policemen, local people were dancing to Yallah Nasrallah, which, if those of you pay attention to things on the internet, they're saying goodbye to Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah that Israel killed 2 weeks ago. And I was meeting with the minister today, and he had a great line, and I had to share this. He said, 1 year later, Israel doesn't hang in the balance, but our enemies do. So I felt when meeting with Netanyahu and his cabinet, I felt sort of a wind at their back. They were knocked down. They tried to destroy the Jewish people. They tried to destroy the state of Israel. And this war is by no means over, but I certainly felt an emboldened Israeli government today that I met with.
What do you think the next year? I hate to put a timeline on it, but obviously we're looking a year back to October 7th. But what do you think the next year for Israel and that region holds, Morgan?
Great question, Blake. I do think that what is really important, there's a fundamental truth for Israel that's important to them before this war can, can quote unquote end. Sorry about that.
Live TV in the middle of the night. You're all good. You're all good.
Yeah, there you go. And that is what is fundamental for Israel, Blake, is that Hamas cannot be in charge in Gaza. So Israel has been working for the past year on rooting them out militarily, but they don't want them to have any political power in Gaza when all of this is over. They don't want them to be a part of the reconstruction effort. So that is really what I see, what I heard today from the Israeli government, that is a red line for them, Blake. Hamas cannot have military power. They can't have governing power. They can't be in charge of reconstruction. It would be a loss for Israel in the mind of their leaders today if Hamas had any viability once this war is over.
And Morgan, I got like 30 seconds with you, but what's the sense that you had as to Iran and what Israel does next there?
They didn't tell us what they're going to do, but it's clear they're going to hit back. I think it's going to be very strong. They told me that they did not want a war with Iran, but Iran cannot send hundreds of ballistic missiles over once a quarter and think they can get away with that.
Morgan Ortagus with Benjamin Netanyahu earlier today, staying up late for us in Jerusalem this evening. Morgan, thanks so much. Safe travels back. Talk to you soon. You got it. Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.